Hello everyone, my name is Tragically Tom and welcome back to another episode of What the is going on? What's going on here? It's just fanning his armpit with... I just noticed this. Is the toy gonna be a huge thing in the story of the game? Toy's gonna take over the world because I ran one advert about it. Sure does take a long time to load. Day 15, a late night. What kind of sound is that? You get to the theater slightly early and Sam's already there waiting, dressed to the nines. You smile widely as you join hands and take your seats in the private box. You certainly could get used to this. The tickets arrived on your doormat on Monday with a typed thank you from Chris. You'll get your passport back soon enough, apparently. The show isn't to your usual taste, a pretentious opera in a language you know for a fact that Chris doesn't speak either. Still, the complimentary drinks sure go down smooth. When the show finally ends, how many bows do these people need? You stand in line to get your coats, and Sam as you increases with a hilarious impression of the conductor, arms flailing wildly. The couple in front of you are talking about the relocation of people who couldn't pay their new tax bills. It sounds awful. Sam smiles gratefully at you as you both think of Chris safe and sound. When you get home, you're still laughing as Sam heads upstairs to shower before bed. You notice your 14-year-old son isn't home, and there's a note on the kitchen table in his almost illegible scrawl. It says he's at a friend's house. It's a school night. Math is so important. By the time you reach a friend's house, your temper is boiling over. Oh no. On seeing you, Charlie loses it and tells you in no uncertain terms where you can shove your ride home. You end up in a full-blown argument in front of his friend and their parents. It's mortifying. You take your excuses and quickly escort him to the car. It starts to rain as you drive, both of you silently fuming. The sound of the downpour is the only thing that punctures the atmosphere in the car. What was that about, Charlie? He sighs to sigh of someone much older than his 14 years. I want to be the one who decides what I do, not you. It's not fair. Go easy on him. You were young once, and really, he's a good kid. You promise not to tell your partner, and he grumpily promises not to do it again. What Sam doesn't know won't hurt them. Oh no. A gentle reminder. Why is it red? Oh my god. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill pulls on your gut like a... Why does it keep glitching like that? What is going on? Each new bill pulls on your gut like a lead weight until a flash of blue makes you pause. Recognizing the teal advance logo on the envelope, you tear it open. Dear Winston Residence, this is your second reminder letter regarding the Assets and Wealth Redemption Scheme. Please submit your passports to your nearest government office as soon as possible in order to register for the scheme. You cannot receive your share of the national rebate without submitting these documents. But that doesn't make it any easier. Oh no. We work as a team and we are rewarded as a team. Forwards together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Chris is safe. That's all that matters. You hope. Oh my god, I screwed up already. A tight Christmas. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow has settled on the grass outside. The kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You always did have a soft spot for Christmas. You're sitting at the head of the table now, your dad's place. Across from you is Chris's empty seat, probably on a tropical beach somewhere, you think. You catch Sam's eye, who breaks into a smile, clearly thinking the same thing. Even without Chris, the food has to be stretched a little thinner this year, but no one seems to notice. Christmas can really be a wonderful time of the year. You look around at your family. Are you having a nice Christmas, Grandma? Your mother smiles broadly at you just like she used to. Yes, Pat, it's absolutely lovely. Sam softly corrects her. That's Alex, Cassandra. Alex, Pat's not with us anymore. Oh, yes, of course, she mutters, and immediately she's back to the frail shadow of her former self. Aw. Sam smiles kindly and squeezes your hand under the table. Look around the room at your family. Make a toast. You stand up and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. Well, most of us. There are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Your daughter Susie seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You raise a questioning eyebrow. I'm not going to like this, am I? You know, me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. Susie begins innocently. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. Ha 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 ha. I knew it. I'm a mind reader, you chuckle as your 19-year-old daughter rolls her eyes. You wish you could say yes without worrying, but now that your mother's had to move in, things aren't quite as simple anymore. Just how much are we talking here? Only a few hundred, she mumbles. She pushes a stray pea around her plate. It takes a great effort for you not to spit your mulled wine across the table onto your elderly mother. I know it's a lot, darling, Sam interjects, but trains are expensive. This is a great opportunity for her, and I did already say she could go. Alright, I guess. Happy holidays. Yay. Susie's grin stretches from ear to ear. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The mood soars as Sam puts a paper hat on your head and Charlie takes pleasure in reading everyone's god-awful cracker jokes. The room is filled with echoes and laughter. Looking around at your grinning family, your mother whispers, your father would be so pleased. You dab your eye with a napkin. You feel very lucky. Current wealth, broke as poor. Dang, I'm even more poor now. Current wealth, what is money? Oh no. I'm just trying to be a good papa. Day 72, a long weekend. Oh no. Why does the zip on this damn case never close? It's your anniversary. Every year you and Sam go away for the weekend, usually camping. You're not made of money. Been looking forward to it for ages. Finally getting some time alone together where you can forget about the noise of life. No kids, no work, just a bit of romance and some peace and quiet. The zip finally gives up the battle and you drag the bulging suitcase down the stairs. The answering machine is bleaking on the hall table. Good evening, Alex. This is Mr. Bozeman. I'm calling to inform you that you will be required to work this weekend. Oh no. Some information has come to light concerning the rising tensions between our nation and foreign powers, and the National Nightly News team will be working around the clock to ensure we break the story first. Needless to say, I will expect your attendance tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. sharp. Have a pleasant evening, Alex. Shock turns to annoyance and then fury. What are you going to tell Sam? Sam comes downstairs brimming with excitement. Kissing you, they grab the car keys from the dish and start to load your bags into the bag. Family first. I need this weekend. Message deleted. What was that? It comes a voice from behind you. Nothing important. You reply as you put on your coat. Adrenaline coursing through your body. Grabbing Sam around the waist, you practically slam the front door. You might as well enjoy your time off. You're going to pay for it on Monday. Oh no. Selling the other kidney. Oh my god. An unwelcome return. Oh, great. When you get to work on Monday morning, you get some sour looks from your exhausted colleagues. A note sits waiting for you. The immaculate script is blood red. I am very disappointed, Winston. Was it worth it? A permission slip. Oh my god. Your son, Charlie, hovers at your elbow as you read. Do you find yourself striving to achieve? Are you the active member of the team? Do you like reaping the benefits of cooperation? Join the Advanced Go-Getters today. Forwards together. This doesn't sound like the youth club he told you about. Charlie grabs a flyer from you and thrusts a form into your hand. So I can walk straight there from school and Ben's sister can drop us home after, so you won't have to do anything. I don't trust Advance. They seem like the bad people. I don't think going is the right thing. I just don't think this is the right place for you. You hand the form back to What? This is so unfair. I know it seems that way, Charlie, but you'll understand soon enough. Yeah, I hope you'll understand soon enough. A profitable partnership. After a particularly long day at work, you come home to find the post sorted into piles as Sam has taken to doing it recently. Most of it is the usual rubbish, but a letter with the increasingly familiar Advance logo and urgent respond immediately plastered on the front of it, correspondingly urgent red font grabs your attention. Best get it over with. Dear Winston residents, this letter is to inform you that the Advance government has taken another step towards forwards in our fight for equality by nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country. The Partnership Bonds Program ensures that wealth created by the people is this freaking bug went right in front of my face. By nationalizing the largest private corporations and redistributing their resources among the citizens of this great country, the Partnership Bonds Program ensures that wealth created by the people is delivered to the people. You don't remember this being in the manifesto. Every household will become a partner in one of 3 carefully selected institutions, chosen by Advance for consistent high performance and financial security. Please know all returns are based on public opinion and cannot be guaranteed. Please select one of the following. Eye of the Beholder, Incorporated, whether it's cosmetics, clothing, or couture. We see the beauty in all our customers. Neil's Deals Limited, it's always a steal from Crazy Neil. Pleasure Corp, our business is your pleasure. From sport to travel or even just some you time, you can't say pleasures without leisure. You can't say pleasure without leisure. Crazy Neil! My man, thank you for your selection. Please return this form using the envelope provided. You will receive a report from your partnerships in 3 to 6 working months. It seems even Advance can't defeat the quagmire of governmental bureaucracy. The future of this nation is in partnership. Forwards together. Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement. Just how much influence could you have? Yay! My man Neil! Woo! Thanks, Neil. I knew I could count on you. A teenage rebellion. Oh my god, no. You step out of your old car in silence. Sam slams the door and you wince, hoping the door won't come off its hinges. You don't say anything, now's not the time. As you approach the front desk, you feel physically sick. The police officer asks you to wait. Eventually, after what seems like an eternity, your daughter is brought out by an officer with a kind face. She's a good kid, but if we... Oh my god, I thought one of them got murdered. Oh my god. You can't just do that. I thought someone died. She's a good kid, but if we pick her up for graffiti again, we will have to charge her. You nod and apologize on Susie's behalf as Sam hugs your shell-shocked daughter. As you shake her hand, the officer lowers her voice. Keep her away from that boy, and I think she'll be fine. In the car, you attempt to broach the subject, but Susie refuses to say a word. After a while, you give up your questions about who this boy might be and just drive. Hours later, you stare at the ceiling, worrying. The stillness in the bedroom is the only sign that Sam is also wide awake. Who's Susie hanging out with? Why is she acting out? Neither of you are going to sleep tonight. Very advanced. Day 153. Broadcast! The Tempest. Ooh, spooky. Here we go again.
Good evening, Alex. It's Bozeman here, your boss. While you're powering up and getting the adverts loaded, I thought I should just tell you that we've had one of those public information films from the government, and it's mandatory that you play it. You still have a free choice for the other two, so read those tape labels carefully, but make sure you play the advance advert, preferably at the second break. Right, that's the lot. Have a great show. Total pimp. My God, that weather looks nasty.
Okay. Check power. Oh. Yo, what's going on outside?
Sorry, are you saying he chose his imaginary friend in the sky over you?
I don't know why I talked to you.
It probably is a really awful day.
10 seconds, everybody. Like I said, all of you.
Did your personality accidentally slip out?
Pricks. Going 5, 4, 3.
Good evening. I'm Jeremy
The
Donaldson.
joy of
I'm Megan Wolf.
screws.
Our main stories tonight.
Uncooperative.
Crazy Neil.
On thousands of buildings throughout the capital.
Tonight, in an exclusive live interview with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Peter Clement, I'll be asking what this mysterious symbol might be.
After 3 months of record-breaking approval ratings, could this be the daring first move of a silent resistance movement? And what would that mean as we go into the future?
We shall overcome. Trapped in Dante's taint for more than a month now, doctors Ingrid Svorsborg Horgensvoord and David Wong announced today that they're considering 2 possible options.
With 2 of the finest minds
Operation
working together, hopes
Escape.
are still high for the eventual return of the team to dry land.
While both options are still on the table, support seems to be growing for a daring escape attempt. If a group of fungus experts can't fix the most advanced craft ever conceived by man, then who can?
Bearing their opinions, the formerly rich are fighting back with a naked protest.
Our very own Robin Short was on hand earlier today when this new protest group first presented themselves.
It might seem amusing to us, but clearly this formerly overprivileged section of our society is not adjusting well to the new future. It's often too easy to forget that not every citizen is thriving under advance.
Table for 2. Johnny Hansleaves and Tiffany Lamour were spotted having a private moment out at lunch today.
The popular couple have certainly been on a roller coaster since they started dating late last year, and this image is sure to place them firmly back in the tabloids.
Johnny's secretive hospital visits have had the rumour mill churning. I think it's safe to say that they're not looking at his school report.
Is this once celebrated role model about to become the bad boy of sports?
And radical ideas. In an attempt to put the Mr. Snugglehugs disaster behind them, Remington's Fist CEO Sophia Remington today announced a surprising new project that already has the markets raising an eyebrow.
Known for taking risks and bold strategies.
Tunnel through Earth.
CEO,
Where's that one?
the business giant
Oh,
down
this
the
one.
dark alley, or taking it to a new level of success.
The manufacturing giant promises that the Junior Employment Opportunity Scheme will not only increase employment but also productivity. But critics are speaking out against what they're calling child labour. The scheme is being marketed under the slogan, lots of little hands to make lots of little things.
With that exclusive prime ministerial interview coming up later,
And our very own Patrick Bannon coming to you live from the first annual Sports Board final.
you won't want to miss a second of tonight's National Nightly News.
Uh-oh. Sorry I'm not talking a lot. I'm just trying so hard to focus. Because as you can see, I kind of suck a little bit at this.
First tonight, after the Christmas horror caused by Mr. Snugglehugs, we have an exclusive...
The Christmas horror?
Poor 7-year-old Timmy Tadlock, like so many of those affected by the Christmas bloodbath, has spent the last 3 months undergoing a series of reconstructive facial surgery.
What happened?
Joyfully, he spoke for the first time since the tragedy. Tonight, he talks to us.
Before we go to the interview, however, this station would like to issue a full and frank apology for any part we may have played in the tragedy. We should never have advertised Mr. Snugglehugs. Without our publicity, the sheer scale of this tragedy, and now upwards of 8,000 casualties, might have been averted.
On behalf of the Nightly News team, we're sorry.
In future, we will do better.
Now it's over to Robin Short at the Tadlock family home. Robin?
Thank you, Megan. I'm here with Mr. and Mrs. Tadlock.
Oh my gosh.
And their 7-year-old son, Timothy. Thanks for spending time with us today.
Yes, well,
Thanks
you're
for
bloody lucky
spending
was
time
putting
with
in time
us
with you
today.
at all. Well, you're bloody lucky not did. Time with you irresponsible. I mean, whose idea was this
It's
anyway?
all right.
Whose idea was this?
Oh my god, no.
As you can see, Megan, there's still a few open wounds here. I'll tread carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy carefully. I'm going to speak to Timmy. Hello, Timmy. Can you see me? Hello, Timmy. Can you
Mummy?
see me?
Who's that lady? Mummy?
It's the lady from television, Timothy. She's going to ask you a few questions.
Be careful now.
She's going to ask you a few questions.
Don't worry, Mr. Tadlock. I wasn't the youngest ever editor of the Swinstead Middle School Inquirer for no reason. So, Timmy, can you tell
Oh my
us
God.
what happened to you? You had just unwrapped Mr. Snugglehugs, hadn't you? Was he under the tree? Hadn't you?
Yes.
What's going on outside?
I can smell him already. Yes. He smelled like love.
Ah, yes. That'll be the fur. Scented with hoof.
I was so excited. I ran up to my room and gave him a big hug. He was so soft.
Oh my god.
Like our cat before he got in the way of Daddy's Porsche.
And what did Mr. Snugglehugs say to you?
He blinked his real action eyes. He said, "You're my very best friend." But I sure wish Mrs. Snugglehugs was here. She can't be for just $89.99. And then it's a general error. And
is that when he burst into flames? And then he exploded.
I've asked you nicely.
And am I right in saying that one of his real action eyes is now permanently embedded in your cheek?
Yes. When I took him in at night, it glows through bandages. I know it's under there. Staring at me.
Yeah, some of the other children
Staring
have started
at me.
calling him Timmy Three Eyes. And with his glasses, that's 5. And with his
Too
glasses,
many eyes,
that's
Robin.
5.
And what's the last thing you
Oh, come on.
before the darkness overtook you?
with his one eye and love as he burns.
Oh my god.
Very traumatic.
That does sound pretty
You have
traumatic.
nightmares.
Right, that's quite
you?
enough of
Timmy?
you two. Come in here with your camera, trying to make a buck and last up with
Mr. Tadlock, just a couple more questions. Timmy, do you think you will ever be what we can call normal again?
And now, you've made him cry. Now, 3 of his eyes.
Do you think your parents will ever really love him again?
Oh my god.
So there you have it, Megan. Just one of the many
What happened? I couldn't look.
indescribable tragedy that has shaken our nation.
Thank you, Robin, Howard stuff. Thank you, Robin.
Questions to be answered by Sophia Remington in the coming days and months, I wager. How will she turn this crisis around?
So, Jeremy, what are the warning signs consumers should look out for when they're spotting a dangerous toy?
Well, Megan, experts advise to always check for the new advanced mark, which guarantee a level of safety and quality.
Camera 3 here. So if we take a look at this National Nightly News mug, you should see the mark just on basis.
In the wake of the scandal, the government were praised for their swift response in bringing in this set of stringent checks and new products.
It certainly is good to know that someone's watching. When we come back, our very own Patrick Bannon will be live from the Sports Board Finals. Stick around. You won't want to miss it. Stick around.
We'll be back
You won't want to
after
miss
these messages. We'll be back.
1 minute back.
Oh, so I'm bursting.
My menu.
it. Very good.
2, 1.
Welcome back to the National Nightly News. Coming up later, we'll be speaking to the Prime Ministers about their exciting new healthcare facilities, transition centres.
Nice to see they care.
You're absolutely right,
Nice to see
Jeremy.
they care.
But first, we're going now to our own Patrick Bannon, who's reporting live from the finals of the new game that's gripping the nation, Sports Board. Patrick?
That's right, Megan. You join me live here for the final of the first annual Sports Board Championship. It's been a hotly contested competition so far. I think it's fair to say these two have been dominating each other all season. First up, we have Ellie Striker. She's the more experienced of our two players today. Striker has got an accuracy of 7, a danger rating of K, and a 12-month driving down. Striker's
Nice. I don't know what that means.
facing her tonight, hoping to prove himself with a career record of 12 out, 14 finishes, and a divorce pending. It's Mr. Wingspan himself.
Divorce pending.
Fingernail Harris.
I'm gonna start calling myself now. Tommy the fingernail hair.
Now, the slapping ceremony taking part. Still going on. And Striker, of course, first to start as she won the trivia round earlier on by some margin. Harris, perhaps the brawn and not the brains. Perhaps the stupid brawn and not the brains. Stupid. Eddie Striker. It's time to change it. Now we have the ceremonial changing of the end. And of course, now they go back to the starting positions. As that makes sense.
Me too. Yeah, because that makes sense. Yeah, they're doing this because it makes sense. I just realized they present the ball on a pillow.
Trying to ignore all of that security, I'm sure we're going to take them out of apologise if we broadcast any of that. As I said, we're going to get the situation resolved as soon as possible.
Yo! Let's go, gamer! Oh my god.
No, it's just some of the tightest play I've seen ever.
Was that an innuendo?
And we know what that means, ladies and gentlemen. That is, of course, the ground sound.
What the heck?
Excellent bit of play here on both sides of the bucket. I don't know about you at home, but I'm finding the technical mastering display here absolutely blooming jaw-dropping. The ref has spotted something in Harris's neck or head. And Harris is having an absolute shocker. What a miserable start for Tommy Harris. But he is a late bloomer, of course. I've always said that. And after all, it is a game of two halves. 4 rounds and several subjects.
What even was happening?
Half-time show. Sponsored by Remington's Fist.
None of this makes any sense.
Must be some music here to start the half-time show. Okay, another posh protest salute on the court here. We apologise for that. Do our best to shield you from having to look directly at it.
Yeah!
He's running around here with his genitals.
Let's go, gamers!
And ruining what was shaping up to be quite the dance. Now he's thrusting himself in Harris's face. And the bucket is not over.
Uh-oh, okay, I'm sorry! Oh my god!
Hopefully he'll get taken out. Tommy Harris. And it dribbled down his arm, which is actually a really good move, because of course if it dribbles down his arm and goes on the floor, it's not going in the bucket.
Huh? I don't get this game.
Striker's gone for the animal bonus there, but of course perhaps has gone for the animal bonus there. Yes, Harris is counting with a tiny bell. That is wonderful play. Of course I've seen that before. Look at her face. She is absolutely gutted. What a mug. That could have been the clincher. What a massive shame. Harris to serve now. Harris by Kestrel. His long
I hope I'm not supposed to know what's going on right now. Dude, this entire news station is a train wreck.
That's all right. And now we're going to go into the final round. And of course, as it's a Tuesday, the final round is a mime round. Who could believe it?
Okay. Yeah, sure.
Nice imaginary shot. And he's peeling it as if it were a banana, which is an interesting move. Not sure if he hasn't had his potassium or what's going on today. And he's throwing it, and the banana was the ball! What a fantastic move there from Harris! Unfortunately, that is the end. What a pathetic... There we go.
This is the most bizarre sport I've ever seen in my life.
And the first annual of the Sports Board Championship is everyone!
Okay, the rest of the group, once again, a win for everyone, including me as my 15th win in Sports Board Championship. I'm going to be celebrating tonight with my wife and children. Another wonderful victory for me. Here come the on-site security to collect their medals.
I don't know what's going on right here.
What more is there to say? I'm Patrick Bannon. Looking forward to celebrating tonight. And all I can always have to say, Jeremy, back to you in the studio.
Patrick Bannon had an extraordinary final.
Historic sports board, Jeremy.
I didn't know you were a fan.
I don't know why the buttons were doing that.
Have you know?
I certainly wouldn't bet against you.
When we come back, I'll be talking live with Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury and Prime Ministers who apparently have a big announcement you wouldn't want to miss.
That's coming up after these messages. Fucking microphone shocked me.
What?
Fucking microphone just shocked me. Where's that sound guy?
Everything okay?
Oh, the mics are just trying to kill us now.
You'll be fine. You're unshockable. I'm immune to your cheap flatteries.
I'm wearing you down.
The joy of screws!
Just heard from the chaps in maintenance that this storm is causing the odd power surge. Some of your controls might be a bit, dangerous. Now, I know you're tough and you can take the odd shock for the sake of a perfect news broadcast, but too many in quick succession can stop the old ticker. I'm sure you'll make the right decisions. Boozman out.
So sorry about all these buckets. Seems to have sprung a leak.
Oh no!
Several, actually.
The censor button and this guy is here. I'm gonna keep my webcam in this corner because it doesn't really cover anything.
Delighted to be joined by Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury
Ah!
and Prime Ministers Julia Salisbury to the National Nightly News. Prime Ministers, welcome to the National
It's
Nightly
just
News.
Julia
We don't need much titles. It doesn't seem very advanced.
We're delighted to be here.
Firstly, I should ask how you feel about the graffiti that's been springing up across the capital. Should we be worried across the capital?
No, you definitely shouldn't be worried.
Well, not unless you've got a fatal paint allergy.
But yes, it does seem there are still some people we haven't been able to help.
Whinges most, you know.
People who yet benefit from many advantages of the new future.
You know, Megan, as my old mum used to say, there are some pissouts who just don't know how to be.
We're
No.
working hard to reach these people, find out what they're angry about and how we can help. The door to my government is always open.
Ah!
But we didn't come here to talk about what may yet turn out to be some alternative arts project.
Which we no doubt will have funded.
When we want to talk to the nation about something far more exciting.
Yes, your office briefed us that you have an announcement to make, but they were being surprisingly secretive about it.
Let me ask you a question, Megan.
It's not usually how it works, but...
Crab!
I mean, really scares you.
It's death, Pet. It's talking about death.
We're all afraid of our deaths. It's part of being human.
Sorry, are you saying that advance have cured death?
But while we may not have cured death, we hope we found a way to make it much less scary.
And much less painful and much less expensive. Which is me close up, Captain. Which is me close up, Captain. When I was 13, my mum came and got me from school. My mum go to the hospital. From school. My granddad he'd collapsed that morning. So we'd all to say our goodbyes. And I went in to see him. We were all frail. Pale. I was scared because I'd only seen him a week before. And he'd been fit as fiddle. And he said to me, Peter, it's the right time. I don't ever want to be a burden to the people I love.
The last time you saw him.
Nope. 3 days later, we were back home. Nope. He lived with us for 9 miserable years after that. He had to be fed with a rubber spoon. He had a commode. So he'd just take a shit right there in the lounge while we were watching football. He wouldn't even wait till half time. Oh, it was awful. It was awful for us. And this is the point. It were awful for him. It were awful. He could see it was destroying me, man. Watching him slowly fade away. Watching him slowly beg her to turn off his breathing equipment at night, but she couldn't. It were a crime, you see. And she didn't want to lose the children.
No family should have to suffer like Peter's did. And now no family will have to. The Health Service is today opening the first of 300 new transition centres.
The transition centres will handle everything for your last days. The legal, financial, medical and emotional costs are all catered for and paid for by the government. So even the poorest citizen gets to pass on with dignity when they choose.
And that choice is important.
This is a service only for people who choose it. Only for people who feel they run their course. People who feel they burden themselves or their families. Don't want to burden themselves with a slow, long, humiliating decline. Into an
Oh my god.
Are you okay? You're still on the air, Peter?
Yes. Sorry. My apologies. Sorry.
Are you not worried that this new system might be open to abuse?
In what way?
Sorry. I've got sacked again. Can I get a little bit of help?
That the older generation might feel somewhat.
That one was massive. Right, no, that one was massive.
Oh my god.
Sorry, that the older generation might feel somewhat
Coerced into spending their final days eating gourmet food and drinking fine wine and luxury spas and gardens.
Look, I am perfectly capable of with a rusty twat.
Prime Minister, please watch your language.
Go get yourself sorted out.
Right.
Go get yourself sorted out. We're launching a government information film tonight to tell your viewers everything they need to know.
Did she say an indoctrination film?
It's hard to believe you've yet to be an officer here. It's hard to believe you've yet to be an officer.
We're only getting started.
And on that note, thank you both so much for being here. Thank you both.
She said something about an indoctrination note.
Yes, that's all we have time for tonight. Thank yous go out to our guests. Congratulations to all the winners at the Sports Board final. And we'll see you tomorrow night at the same time.
What happens if I don't play the ad?
You can have a peaceful night. You can have a peaceful night.
Good job, everybody.
So they just
It's fine, actually.
I don't want to do it.
It's fine, actually. Transition to the nice time.
Dang it. Alright, fine, I'll do it.
Night at the same time.
I guess I'm playing an ad.
You can
Wait.
have a peaceful night.
Good job, everybody.
Oh my god.
So they just.
The same thing.
I don't suppose there's.
Uh-oh, did I die?
It's fine, actually. So we transitioned the moment I saw the link.
Did I die because I didn't play the advance ad? Sequence E was terrible! Your full wages. What is money? Wait, oh. Selling a kid. Oh! Wait, what? No, that went down. It says it went up, but that went down. What? Yo! Well, that's all I have time for this episode of Not For Broadcast, so thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, let me know, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Not For Broadcast. Goodbye.